all the other diseases that we have, like AIDS
and like
medical stuff.
Yeah, medical
Hospital.
and national debt.
We could use it
and a product to get smog out of the world.
Greenpeace and the American Peace Test got an influx of support in the last 24 hours as 150 members of the Great Peace March arrived in Las Vegas to take nonviolent civil disobedience training in preparation for a protest trip to the Nevada test site tomorrow.
As this is said, nonviolence is not just total passivity.
While we're here, we need to show everyone who's involved with the Great Peace March that we do care and that we are more than just marchers and we are more than just educators. And we need to take this stand at the test site.
I went to parochial school for 12 years and I was a good girl. I never broke any rules. This frame of reference is entirely different from anything I've known my whole life. I never thought I'd be at the Nevada test site, yet I'm happy to be able to do this.
What happens here is I get a physical feeling of sickness. I feel like I'm in a parallel situation to being in Germany in 1938-39. That I'm alive while atrocities are happening. And
I can't commit myself to nonviolent principles here, and therefore I'm not going to cross that line and get arrested because I get too angry. When I think that it costs $60 million every time they have a test here, they have one every 3 months. I just can't accept that, and if they tried to arrest me, I wouldn't be able to commit myself to the nonviolent principles that I was taught in the seminary yesterday.
This is not the safest thing anybody's ever done. You may also know that there are 10 trees. Those of you who are tree planters should probably gather around soon, and we'll plant them together. We've got shovels and we've got trees. It is my dream that in the year 2000, this place will be a garden. If this were a paradise, it would create a whole lot more jobs than if it were a place of death as it is right now. It is deadly serious. We have to stop this. This is not the lone voice of a couple of people in the wilderness. It is the chorus of a multitude that wants peace on earth and that cares about everything that lives.
Song that I sing.
Louder!
You can forbid me everything. You can forbid me to sing. You can forbid my tears to flow, and you can stop the song that I sing.
The United States conducted a series of airstrikes last night against what the White House called terrorist centers and military bases in Libya. For nearly 10 minutes, the sky over Tripoli was ablaze with explosions from missiles and bombs. It is not known how many people may have been killed.
If we Jews are to reenact the Exodus from Egypt, it is not to remember something that took place thousands of years ago. It is to keep alive in our own hearts the very meaning and essence of what freedom is all about.
The
Great Peace March for Global Nuclear Disarmament is a gigantic, at least a very large, sacramental-like prayer for peace.
I was raised a Christian. I've always considered myself a Christian, which is one of the reasons I came on the march. I consider the nuclear arms race contradictory to everything that Christ ever said and every way he ever lived. The thing I've learned since coming on the march is that you can't take your spirituality and pour it into a bottle and define it in one religion, which is what I was trying to do as I grew up.
Well, let me read it to you. Real peace comes not from marching, but by kneeling before the Lord Jesus. I'm the minister in town here, and every Sunday I preach, and I wanted to get that message across with the marchers as they came in to give them something to think about and furthering their horizons on defining the word peace in their own hearts. But since talking to these people, I have been ministered to by them, listening to their concerns and listening to their message.
Lo yisa goy el goy cherev, lo yilmedu od milchama.
I'm swimming tonight.
Expected later today. The Soviet Union this morning is still denying the possible deadly consequences of the meltdown at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. Fires in the plant are still raging out of control.
Southwest Utah near Zion, 4/26/86. We lost a marcher today. Brown-haired, blue-eyed, hardly come of age. Dead for no good reason, in an accident that seemed to have no point.
Two of our marchers were in a very serious automobile accident while hitchhiking to Zion National Park. Wynn Mattingly and Cindy Carlson. Wynn is in St. George at Dixie Hospital, and yesterday Cindy died.
We circled somberly. Some thought, some cried. And the early sun was strangely cold, glinting off tents and cars and canteens. One marcher's work was done. Our work will go on. For we could all one day be dead for no good reason, in a pointless accident that could be the death of everything.
And if one death can affect us so much now, and then what is a world full of death? How will that affect us? So we keep going.